Teo Bashir, take a bow. Take a bow. Right. ATA allocation. ATA. Qualified sessions require drivers to only use the hard tyres in Q1, medium tyres in Q3, and softs in Q3. Normal tyre compound usage rules apply if the track is wet. Each driver may use no more than 11 sets. This is lots of rules, isn't it? 4 sets of intermediates, 3 sets of wets, and then the results set everything. So wait. Normal tyre compound usage applies if the track is wet. Does that mean I can use the softs if it's wet? We'll find out. I mean, it's saying I have to use the hards here and the softs are locked. So is it just a case of if it starts raining, I can slap on the softs? We'll find out. Look, chat, I don't know. Never been here before. Never done this before. What's the weather forecast saying? Do I do a time on the hards now? Then if it rains, I can go to softs later. I feel like we probably should just go out and get bankers in early with the weather, just in case our forecast is wrong as well. Can we get a good set lap time here? Now, we are at a point where I feel like Q1, we should just be navigating ourselves through with ease. So hopefully we're going to go strong here. Hopefully we're, well, quick. We should be fast here. This is a good circuit for us. Chat, we've not done a prediction. We'll do a prediction after this session. Apologies, chat. I've jumped the gun there. I've got it wrong. Albon, third fastest, by the way, on the hards. Everyone like that. Everyone's going to be clapping for that. Okay, so it's now raining, but the tyres are still locked. I feel like you can't use the other tyres. It just means that the other tyres become unlocked. I feel like chat might not know what they're talking about. I don't want to say that too loudly. I don't want to throw you under the bus. But Sherry's going to have to go out again here. But I'm pretty sure that unless now, is it because the track's damp? And you're now going to tell me we can use any tyre? Oh, now we can use any tyre. Well, this is stupid, isn't it? Right, well, we'll put on the softs and wait for it to dry at the end of the session and do a lap on softs. I don't get it. Who made up these rules? Does that mean now for the rest of qualifying it's a free-for-all on tyres? Do we just abandon it completely now? Okay, so I guess we now go out on softs. Everyone else has gone out on hards again, chat. Do I just say screw them? They're all on in-laps. This might be really good. We might be about to get through comfortably. Depends on traffic, mind you. Although I think we're okay. Is Magnussen on an in-lap here? Magnussen's on an in-lap. Sonoda is on an out-lap, but that should be fine. So we just get clean laps now. Wait. We've just moved out of the way when he's finishing his lap. What are we doing here? Teo, you're too much of a gentleman, son. He's laying past the fast runner on a flying lap instead of pushing on his own lap. I mean, the good news is... Why are okay, they're still in the pits on their inters. We're the only people running a soft tyre in this session. I could have probably... Alex. I kind of want to call in Alex, but if I call him in, he's going to block Teo. I'm going to call in Alex as late as I can here so he gets out the way. Maybe if I do it through this corner. And Albon. Because I want Albon just to go into the pits. He doesn't need to push on this lap. He can abandon his lap. Teo needs to push, mind you. Alex, don't block him. Okay, timed well. The AI did not adapt well there to the ATA rules being scrapped. How is Bashir going to finish? Ah! Screenshot it. Screenshot it and let's remove all context. We can control the narrative. This is a all inters session. I think we just go out early here on inters. This is probably going to result in lots of people having mediums for the actual race. Is this the driest it's going to be? According to our predictions, it is. So I guess we just go out now, right? That makes sense. No one else is going out. Don't go out as we're coming through here. Good lads. The fact the AI isn't going out here makes me wonder, are they just going to go out at the end or are they waiting for the track to dry? Chat, I forgot to do a prediction again. I've bottled it. I got too keen. We'll do it before Q3. I'm sorry, we've got it wrong. I mean, is the track going to get drier? Chat, what was the water level around that for our whole round run there?
Okay, so go in lap.
They were very close. 13 thousandths. I mean, if our forecast is right, it's not going to dry. But as we learned in Canada, it's never pissing right. I mean, the track's not getting drier, but everyone is going to start... Oh, okay. It got drier. It got drier, but we're still faster. I guess there's a bit of traffic here with everyone out of sync. The track is just getting wetter. I don't think anyone is going to improve, but we'll just keep going around in circles because it's fun. I mean, that is what racing is at the end of the day. You just go around in circles quickly. Nah, it's just getting wetter. This session's donezo.
Okay, P4.
We'll take that. P4, P6.
That's a really good lap, mate. Well done.
That's good. Right, Russell's gone quick. Is Albon as quick? Yeah, he is. Oh, God, Perez is fast, isn't he? Perez is quite quick. Right, our driver's now going to do a cooldown lap into push lap, into cooldown lap, into push lap. As a reminder, we are quite heavily fueled here because we're set to do 4 flying laps. So we're going to stay out here and keep doing laps just to get out. But it means that our first laps might have been compromised due to the rain. Well, not due to the rain, sorry, due to the fuel loads. Neither driver improved with their second flying lap. We're now on a cooldown lap. Pacher's right in front of Russell as well. That's funny. Right, go again, Albon and Pacher. Are they actually improving here? No. Is it too late to call Pacher in? I've been able to call in Pacher there. Gonna call in Albon as well. Okay, Teo's pitting. I wish I'd been a bit quicker here because Pacher, 1 lap, fresh set of inters. He'll be able to get out again, actually. And Albon should be able to get in again as well, looking at things here. There's enough time. It's such a short lap here. We're going out. Right, the track is the driest it's been all session right now. They're all on in laps. Wait, are we the only people going to do a lap here at the end? We have to cross the line. We are going to cross the line here, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to make it comfortably. I don't need to go to manual here. We're going to cross the line with ease, he says, with limited confidence. We're fine. We're fine. How far's the start finish here? Oh, look at that. Timed it to perfection. Never doubted myself.
So I think we'll be clear.
Right. Everyone else is in. No traffic. Clean air. We move. Teo's first sector, 17.886. 17.892 for Albon. Albon slower in the first sector. Predictors are getting nervous here. Pacher is further up the road. Teo's sector 2, 30.424. Albon's is going to be a 30.529. Teo's going quick, chat. Teo is flying. Can he improve by much? Where's he going to end up? We could be flying up here. I think our top 3 finishes on the cards. Teo goes top 3. Albon, can you pip him? He needs a monster sector 3. Can he get it? No, he can't. No, he can't. Teo Pacher, take a bow. Take a bow. Unbelievable by Teo there. What a performance. Can you believe it? Now, I'm thinking soft, medium, soft here. I'm thinking soft, medium, soft. It's considered the optimal strategy. We have fresh sets of tyres, I believe. Yeah, we have 2 fresh sets of fresh softs, so we might as well use them. Yeah, it does solve Teo's problem of overtaking being a weakness. Also, someone's serving a penalty. He's on the front row. I've got a nosebleed. We've never been this high before. Enjoying this F1 Manager video? Want to play it yourself? I have teamed up with Fanatical using the link f1m.workthe.space in your web browser. You can get a mighty fine discount and also help support the channel. If Pacher gets in the lead, he can't overtake, but his raw pace is class. Oh, there he is! Look at his helmet. Custom Williams helmet for Teo. Love it. Second. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it's already a win.
Just what will happen here today?
Oh, all eyes are on Teo. Pressure's on him. Can he live up to it? Oh my word. Chat, we're at the front. We got the inside line. Although that is a Red Bull next to us.
And it's lights out.
Right, we'll go on board. Albon can give us the better view here of the start. Bacher's in third. It's a disaster. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You couldn't make it up. Teo. Little bro. Why?
So this is what
Little bro, what are you doing?
driver we see there. Not a lot of wiggle room
I
here.
can't.
And you can see the cars come together.
I'm in pain. I've not even made the right place on my camera. Let me fix it. I can't believe it. I mean, Albon's in fourth. Minor front wing damage. Stroll got the penalty. I think we just have to stay out. What's the state of the tyres? I'm going to have to go soft, medium. I can't believe it. Unless I manage the softs. It's minor damage. We'll see how much time we lose for a few laps, I think. You literally couldn't make it up. I'm so angry. Little bro, what are you doing? Oh my...
Let's get the pack under control. Got it.
If the Ferraris want to crash now, that would be nice. Why did I tweet podium incoming? The guy who said 10,000% chance of a crash on turn one, they knew. They knew something I didn't. I think this race has been manipulated. Stroll hit us. Just as a reminder, Stroll's the one with the penalty. What would be funny now is if someone just replied to my tweet of will we get a podium with a screenshot of the stream with Bacher in 19th with just no. Stroll hit us on turn one. For the last a season and a half, I've complained about a lack of turn one instance, and then that happens. I cannot believe it. No, now Stroll's trying to Lance, don't hit me. Thank you. He's going to get past us with DRS. We've not got DRS either here. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Ocon's had an incident.
Build this pack up.
Safety car! There's been a crash. What's happened now? Oh, he's hit... Alpine and McLaren hitting each other is great news for us. That was pretty risky. I mean, two of our rivals have now crashed, so that's good. If they could all do that a bit more, that would be perfect. Sadly, they're both still on the track. I mean, the guys at the front are racing here. Do you guys want to have a crash? Leclerc's going on mediums here, by the way, into the lead of the race. Oh, Russell's done us on mediums. It's a pissing disaster. I'm in pain. I mean, there's still a great chance of points here for Albon. But considering we started second, it's hard not to look at this as an unmitigated disaster, isn't it? Okay, Teo has got past Lance Stroll. It's a small win. He now doesn't have DRS here, but we should be okay. I'm so upset for Teo. Teo could rescue points here. That we must stress. We don't have DRS there, and we are faster than the Aston Martin when we're on deploy. Our car is a bit quick. Oh, don't crash again. Please don't crash again. There's a yellow flag. What's happened now? Who's had a moment now?
Okay.
Has Alex crashed? Russell's hit Alex. Are you kidding me?
It's been quite a crash.
Are you just hitting my cars now?
Not just one car involved in that, as you
I
can
mean,
see.
have we got any damage there? We might have got away with that.
When they get back to the paddock.
He's pitted immediately with damage as Russell. Have we got damage? I think we've got away with it. We've got away with it. Verstappen and Hamilton are battling behind. We lost 4 seconds, but we have no damage and the tyres are fine. For what it's worth. I think we probably try and push to stay ahead of Verstappen here, but it's going to be difficult. But we'll deploy with a charged battery on softs. There's another yellow flag. What's happened now? Pacher's got a time penalty now. What's Teo done? What's happening? He's hit Stroll again. I hand you Lance Stroll. Yeah, revenge. Yeah. Oh, that's... If there was minor damage before, it's probably major damage now, innit? What's happening? What's the It's major front wing. It was minor before, now it's major. Yay, I'm fine. I think we have to go mediums. He's got a time penalty as well. We've got to go mediums and manage the mediums now. I'm so angry. There's stuff happening everywhere. Teo and Lance Stroll have mad beef, it turns out, chat. Like, these two are having their own little civil war. They've both got 5-second time penalties to serve on each other. I'm so upset with how this whole race is playing out. I mean, Albon's in 4th. That's bloody great for us. I mean, it's been a great race for the neutral, but I'm not neutral. The Ultras might want to look away for this stop because there's going to be 5 seconds of pausing. If I was Teo, would I have crashed into Stroll out of anger? I think I would have done. The Ultras, they're waiting. They're ready. Come on, Ultras. Big stop here. Got to change the nose. Get it on. I mean, 13 seconds with a nose change. That doesn't seem terrible. But there will be a chance later to improve the time. I really just don't want Max Verstappen to crash into me now. That's basically where I'm at. Teo's just going to do a sad, lonely drive now on the mediums. Danny Rick's in 14th through all this chaos. Pacher... Oh my god. Don't crash. Pacher might get an undercut here on the other guys, although I do need to update his strategy now. What's the plan, chat? What's the plan? I hate being on the hard tyre for that long. Really, a safety car at the def would be nice. Because then we will have a fresh set of softs to go on to. A red flag would be good. Albon, please don't crash here. This is where Albon crashed in real life. Once upon a time as a Red Bull driver. Do you reckon he gets nervous going round this corner around the outside of someone every time? I feel like if I was in his situation, I would. Let's not drive wheel to wheel. We don't need this. I don't need this in my life. You've already crashed into Russell doing this exact move. Is anyone else getting deja vu? It's not worth it, Alex. Alex, it's not worth it, mate. I need to hold him back. You know when one of your friends is getting into a fight and it's like, hold him back. He's not worth it, mate. That's how I feel with Albon right now. He's not, Alex, he's not worth it. Was Alex ahead for DRS there? He actually was. Albon, so Verstappen gets... I've lowered his overtake aggression, by the way, but his confidence is very low. Despite the fact he's in 5th. I guess he's had a few little crashes. Did we get DRS here? It's very tight. Okay, we did. Everything's fine. To be honest, I can now just go into top up, I think.
Let's get the pack under control.
We're still going to struggle to keep up. I need to deploy here through these corners. Can we keep up with him? I can't help but feel like Max is really pushing here. And all this charge that I just talked about building up, I'm now just spaffing, trying to keep up when I know that I can't. Let's chill. How's Teo doing, by the way? Teo's just doing Teo things. This happens far too often. Yeah, feared with DRS that might happen. But we will have DRS to come back at him here.
Keep pushing.
Gasly and Hamilton are right behind us. I mean, if Norris catches up with Verstappen, he's given us a nice little toe into Sainz's range. Sainz has dropped Verstappen a little bit. I think Max must have been deploying when we couldn't keep up with him. Yeah, Norris is quite expensive, mind you. Oh, Pacher takes Ocon.
It was the Williams driver we see there.
My goat.
Certainly inviting.
My goat. Take a bow. I'm still nervous for a racing, but
It moves up a pace.
great overtake. Everyone loved that. I will say, despite Teo's 2 crashes, he's not actually got any damage to anything other than the front wing, which we've been able to repair. So his car is actually fine. Whereas Ocon, obviously, he had his own incident. I wonder if he's got any damage that we've not been able to see. Is Pacher going to get lapped soon? Yeah, he is. That's sad, isn't it? Leclerc and Perez are battling at the front, by the way. Neither of them are pitting. Is Sainz going to pit this lap? If Sainz pits, I might change my mind with Albon. Okay, he didn't pit. Norris didn't pit either. Right, we're pitting this next lap. Gasly has pitted for the undercut. Be interesting to see where Gasly comes out in relation to us. I mean, given Pacher's likely to get lapped this race, we can already push on his fuel a little bit now. I want to try and pull a little gap ahead of Norris if we can here. Although we're not going to have DRS and he is here. His tyres are in a way better state than ours. I need to deploy here, even though I don't really want to. Just to try and create a gap because of our bad pit lane position. We always get held up by other teams if they have a similar pit time to us. So just on the rare chance that Lando does pit this lap, I need a big enough gap so that I don't have to wait for him in the pit lane. Okay, we're pitting. Is Lando pitting? No. Okay. This is about to get a bit interesting. Where are we going to come out in relation to Gasly? Teo!
Struggle a bit with front looking, guys.
It's just a bad day for Teo, innit? It's just he's just decided to park. You know what? I'd contemplate my existence too. I think at that. Everything is going wrong all at once. Everything is going wrong all at once. Everything is going wrong. I just want to have a lay down. I just want to go. I'm going to go sit in the beanbag for 5 minutes. I hope that's. I just need to have a think. I just need to have a think. I'm fine. I'm really fine. Well, Norris is pitting, but we don't have to worry about the undercut on him because he's going to come out ahead of us unless he has a pit stop error. Brian Gabral's resumed to eat a yogurt. I'm getting a yogurt after this pit stop. Please be a bad pit stop. Please be a bad pit stop. Please be. I'm getting a yogurt. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. I mean, he's not a million miles away, and Gasly got a massive undercut there. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It might be over, chat. It might be over. There's still good points on offer. If Gasly gets held up by Hulkenberg and Norris gets held up by Piastri, it might be okay for Albon. Albon is gaining. I want to deploy it to try and catch up. Albon is not slow. Also, Norris and Gasly have gone soft here, rather than soft medium. They're going to go medium sooner. That's going to make things a bit interesting. We're actually on a different strategy to our two main rivals here. And there is a lot of traffic. And sadly, Gasly has got past Hulkenberg easily, and Norris has got past Piastri easily. We need to follow them through in the same manner. Which might be a tall order, but we can dream. I'm going back to eat more yogurt. Pacher got Ocon!
You can take a look now.
Pacher got Ocon!
Go, heading into turn 1. The opportunity.
Turn 1 here. Never gone wrong making a move here, has it? It's never gone wrong.
And the Williams goes past.
Everything's fine. Right, we're not in last. Piastri, if you could move over to cover off Lance, that would be grand. Piastri! Piastri, please! Little bro, what are you doing? Little bro thinks he's Norris. He's not. Get out the way. Get out the way. I'm going back to eat more yogurt. It's a big pot, by the way, this yogurt. As long as I don't die from yogurt overdose, I guess it's fine. I need to get past him here. It's important for our race. I mean, Stroll's got the penalty to serve still for hitting Pescher.
Nice.
Nice, agreed. Oh, get both of them done. We should get DRS here as well, right? Do we get the DRS here? Oh, we do. See you later. Wave to Lando, everyone. Right, now we've got to get on a bit of a charge. Norris has already got past Norris. They are getting up to Alonso now. He's still out on mediums. Perez might be going hards to the end. Oh, don't crash into each other here. Never would happen in real life, would it? Hamilton and Albon crashing there. Verstappen's pitting. Is he going to go on to hard? Do we think? He's going on to hards as well. Okay. There are strategies being split everywhere. What would be great is if Verstappen going slow on his mediums held up Norris. But I think Norris and Gasly are going to clear him. Max! We're going to be the person who's behind Max, aren't we? Oh. I mean, if Max can be quicker than Hamilton was, this might be not so bad. What do I do here? Do we just follow Verstappen for a bit and hope that we can use him to help us catch up with the soft runners? I feel like that might be our best bet. These soft runners are going on mediums at the end. We're going on softs at the end. I mean, we're still in 7th, aren't we? How far is Magnussen behind? Like 11 seconds. It'd be great to pull out enough of a gap on Magnussen. Oh, mind you, they're on soft. So actually, it's Alonso we need to pull out the gap on. We're currently 19 seconds ahead of him. So we're not. If Magnussen and Bottas pit, the window should be open there. Why are we racing him? Stop it! Alex! Alex, stop! I command you to stop! He's got very high confidence. He's loving it. But I need him to stop. How much does confidence affect performance? Quite a lot. I find that lacking confidence results in way more lockups and crashes. Like, sometimes you end up in races that just feel like they're a spiral of lockup into lockup into lockup, or crash into crash into crash because of it. Why is Hamilton having a go on the outside? What are you doing, Lewis Hamilton? What are you doing? I mean, to be fair, Lewis is on the hards as well, so I don't mind following him and Max, because we are getting to a point now where our tyres are going to drop off slightly. Sainz has just pitted from his soft. So is Norris and Gasly going to pit here? Norris pits, Gasly pits. Okay. Expected that to happen. So these are some lap times that matter for us now. Norris and Gasly presumably going to be on mediums here. Hards. Hards. Hards? Hards. They're doing a two-stopper that was soft hards. Whereas the tyre whisperer Albon, we're hoping to go onto softs at the end. That looks good for us. There's a yellow flag. A safety car now would be big. VSC.
That's a VSC.
Do I just pit for mediums? Wait.
Yep, copy.
Does Albon not have another set? Does Albon not have another set of mediums, chat? He doesn't have another set of mediums. I don't believe it. Why did I think we had another set of mediums? Box hards. How much time am I saving with a VSC pit stop? What's the estimated time loss if I change the strategy like this? I don't think it's worth pitting. I think the hards are that much slower. I mean, we've seen Alex Albon on used mediums keeping up with the hard runners. I don't think it's worth pitting. I don't think it's worth pitting here. It's a safer strategy, maybe, to guarantee track position.
Debris.
Oh, Ocon crashed. I think the softs are worth going on to. I could pit mediums for Pescher. Okay, not great for Ocon there. We've done laps 10. We did laps 10 to 32. So we did 22 laps on the mediums before. They need to do 28 here. Even if we locked up, it's going to be marginal. But if Bashere's going to score any points today, it's going to need a safety car or something later. So actually pitting for mediums now, then hoping, ready for a red flag, or a safety car to then go on to softs might be the best bet. Might as well do something different with here with Teo. Basically, it's a cheaper pit stop to get on a faster medium tyre. We do have a fresh set of softs for later on in the race in Teo. If a red flag happens, if a safety car happens, Teo has a set of softs to slap on. Whereas a lot of the drivers up the road, I don't think will. I mean, it doesn't really matter with Teo. Like, we need stuff that's outside our control to happen. Chat, I missed the pit stop. Apologies, Ultras. It wasn't an improvement anyway, I'm afraid to say. Not an improvement. We've been let down there. We have been let down. Who is that next? Oh, it's Verstappen. It's kind of okay if Max goes past us. We can use him to maybe eke out a bit more life on these tyres.
Ridiculous. Anything can happen.
And rather than deploy, we can just stay behind him like this.
Back up. Copy.
This is okay. I mean, it's not great for us, but I think the strategy of going onto the softs is going to come into its own later. The big thing is going to be our lap times here with Albon on these mediums versus Norris and Gasly on the hards. And I suspect our lap times aren't going to be too far away from them. Our lap time there was impacted by the fact that we were still under VSC conditions as we went through the last corner, but it's going to be our first indication here of Norris and Gasly's times. They did about the same lap times as Verstappen on his hards. So if we can just maintain a gap to Verstappen here, we're not losing time. And we're looking to pit in 4 laps. There's a yellow flag. What's happened here? Who's had a moment?
Okay.
Magnussen locked up turn 1. Was it bad?
So here we go, heading into turn 1.
Kevin, what have you done? Is he okay, chat?
And there's the lockup. And hopefully there's
Okay, he's not hit the wall.
tyres.
Fortunately, or unfortunately. A safety car now would be dreamy for us. I think we're going to have to pass Norris and Gasly and Sainz, but given the fact they're on hards and we're going to be on... they're on used hards and we're going to be on fresh softs, we should be able to get past them. Okay, we are now going on to softs till the end. Everyone else is on hards.
Yeah, copy.
Verstappen has given us a really nice tow for a lot of that race. Right. Albon had this is Albon's chance for a good stop. Red Bull did a 1.8 something, so at 1.9, not good enough here. We're looking for something quick. I swear pre-race it said a 13% chance of an error. 13% chance it said. 13. There's been a crash behind now as well. Is everyone about to get a free pit stop? I've just heard the crash behind. Who crashed into who?
Is that the Williams involved?
Is that Teo?
Now this was at turn 1.
Is that Stroll?
Hard at this point. And the impact on the car, it's quite clear. Having seen it back.
Teo's got another penalty. Right. I might just pit him now so he serves the penalty.
Cool. Yep.
I hate everything. I mean, at least Teo hit Alonso. That was actually quite smart of Teo. Hit the guy racing Alex. Team play. I'm going to pit Teo for softs and then retire him. But by pitting him, he serves his penalty so he doesn't get a grid penalty next race. Right, Ultras, assemble. Mind you, he has got a penalty to serve here, so it's not going to be a good stop. That was quite good, minus the whole waiting around. All right, chat, I think we just retire him now to save the engine. He served his penalty there. We're just going to bring him in. Where is the call-in button? Where's it hidden? Is it here? Oh, there it is. Retire car, Teo. We're going to save you some parts, mate. Okay, Albon is just closing the gap here on these guys. We've got Danny Rick to navigate by, which could be a problem. I'm looking at Perez. Perez pitted, didn't he? Sainz, I think, is doable, but Sainz is holding on to Perez, which is going to be a problem. But there's definitely 6th available here. for Albon. It's been a bit of a hectic race today, I feel like.
Yeah.
Fastest lap, Alexander Albon. My goat.
Fastest car on track.
You are the fastest car on track, Alexander Albon. But getting past these two is going to be pain. More painful because I know that we have the pace to do it. Although the way they've just scrapped them might mean that they're kind of mudding each other. The Alpine here hasn't got DRS and we have. Oh, go flying through. Do them both on the same straight. Why not?
And go push. Okay.
Love it. Let him cook. Sainz is next up the road, and Sainz has been dropped by Perez massively. What are the lap times that Verstappen's putting in? Verstappen and Hamilton's hards are very used. Are they pitting again for softs, or are they staying out? Perez has just set a new fastest lap. It's going to be a few more laps, I think, before we catch it with Sainz. If Tsunoda wants to block Sainz, that would be nice. The ambitious part of me wants to think there is a chance that we could catch Verstappen and Hamilton, but that is a very ambitious aim. But there is some traffic they're coming up to. And we are right up behind Sainz now. Now, normally I'd want some charge to get moves done, but because we're on the softs, I actually feel like we should just be able to do it in neutral fairly easily. Although Tsunoda's just up the road here, this could be potentially interesting. Around the outside. I mean, these softs should just give us the inside advantage here. Okay, Hamilton in 5th and gets past Tsunoda, who blocks Sainz. Oh, Yuki Tsunoda, you beautiful man. Okay, we're a second ahead for this next bit of DRS. Who's this? Wait, this is Hamilton here. Chat, he's cooking. Hold up, let Albon cook. The podium might still be on here because of Verstappen's tyres being bad. 2 seconds faster than Verstappen last lap, albeit with a bit of help from Sainz. Verstappen's only 2 seconds ahead. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Let him cook. Let him cook. No DRS, right? No DRS? No DRS. Perfect. Okay. He's cleared. Max is up the road 2.4 seconds ahead. Verstappen is not catched up to Piastri and Zhou, by the way, the back markers. Sainz has cleared Hamilton. Chat, there is 3 laps left. We're a second and a half behind. 3 laps to go. Got DRS here as well. These back markers are going to be a pain. I think it's Zhou and Piastri. Chat, pay your tax to G right now. We need taxes paid. Fuel is going to be fine. Yeah, imagine if we hadn't had pit stop issues. We saw in quali though, our car has pace at this circuit. Next lap, Verstappen probably gets DRS off these back markers. 2 laps left, chat. He is in DRS range on the guys in front. It's going to make him difficult to pass. But we might not need the help of their DRS. Okay. Thank you for getting out of the way. Thank you, Zhou. Max is still right behind us, and he's going to have DRS for this next bit. It's not done. It's not done. Our fuel as well is not good here. I'm going to conserve through the later sectors. Hold up. Hold up. We have DRS now, right? Yeah, we have DRS now. Oh, I'm stressed. What have I got myself into? Verstappen's using battery to try and come back at us here. Okay, fuel delta's positive. Nice. And we get DRS off the guys in front. Who is this in front?
Just no light going to turn 1.
Who is this?
You can afford to drop back.
Is it Piastri? Yeah, it's Piastri. Shout out Piastri. Just get out of the way now, mate. Please.
Copy.
Last lap, Verstappen still not completely out of danger on him, but we will get DRS here as well. Oh, Piastri. Now block. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Thank you. It's done. It's done. Goat behaviour by Piastri. Just got to see things out here. Don't need to push. Nothing to gamble on here. I think Verstappen's not even closed the gap here. Verstappen's hards have gone off a cliff. He's at 30% wear. Leclerc wins the race. Perez comes home for second. And we are going to come home for a back-to-back podium. It's a back-to-back podium.
Okay, check a flag.
Come on! Massive! Ignore Teo. We pretend Teo's not real. I know a lot of people were telling me to pit for hards when the VSC happened. We were brave, we were bold. And the bravery and boldness, it paid off. Shout out to the believers who believed in the podium. You probably didn't think Albon was going to be the one to get the podium. But here we are. Get the hat.
Put in an absolute show.
Get the hat.
Today.
What a fantastic result.
Come on.
Everything right.
Come on.
They deserve nothing less.
Well, they
Biblical
were
scenes.
Saturday, and it's only right that they make the most of it.
Come on.
And it's the former Red Bull Junior team driver who continues to fly high.
He does continue to fly high.
Second podium of the year for them. Well earned after a
I love him.
out on the track.
Oh, a difficult race, but we fought back.
Well,
Imagine if we hadn't had back-to-back pit stops. What could we have achieved?
climb to the top.
Also, apologies for the compression on the confetti. Really does mud the quality, doesn't it? Biblical scenes. Back-to-back podiums.
No doubt.
Suddenly that tweet that I did, podium question mark, doesn't seem dumb anymore, does it? Oh my, I don't want to scroll down and look at Pachet. He started in second. He started in second. Are we ahead of Alpine now in the constructors? Alex Albon's ahead of Lewis Hamilton. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Constructors, oh bloody hell, we're massive. We move ahead of Alpine. Fifth, that would be good, wouldn't it? Fifth would be nice. We've got 69 points as well, chat. You know what that means? Nice. It's the funny number, isn't it? 69. What about the DHL Ultras? The fact that we didn't even get a pit stop on this sheet with Albon. Albon had 2 pit stops that had errors and still got third. That is, I mean, that's quite tremendous, isn't it, really? Red Bull are gaining on us.